Hello, and welcome back to your favorite channel. Before we get started, please subscribe to this channel and leave a comment. Thank you very much. Let's get going. 5 of history's oldest occupations that still exist today. Many things change in this world, and we must all be able to adapt in order to avoid falling behind, one of which is work. You may be aware that some occupations were once quite popular but are now starting to become extinct or diminishing due to the impact of change. Number 1. Construction worker. More than 10,000 years ago, humans began to abandon their nomadic existence. Humans began to create more permanent communities in Mesopotamia as agriculture progressed. Houses were initially built purely by homeowners. But as people's roles in society became more defined, the profession of specialized builder emerged. Builders are still needed to construct or repair houses and other structures. This is a job that is always in demand, regardless of the season. Number 2. Tailor. Tailoring has been practiced since the dawn of civilization. Tailoring was a big business in ancient Rome, and slaves were even trained to be tailors. Even if the clothes were plain back then, tailoring was a very valuable talent. Sewing seamstresses can now own their own business or work in a retail store or boutique. Professional seamstresses must be adept in sewing, pattern making, and fashion design, even if they do not need a specialist degree. Number 3. A bread machine. The profession of bread making has been around since at least 3000 BC, when the ancient Egyptian empire was at its peak. This is shown by the plethora of art depicting individuals kneading dough or baking bread found in ancient tombs and artifacts. Bakers utilized heavy clay molds to manufacture bread around 3000 BC, according to the invention of the Giza bakery. Until recently, baker has remained a popular and easy-to-find occupation, ranging from small cake shops to major supermarkets. Soldier. Number 4. The initial human fights were mostly unplanned or spontaneous. Humans, on the other hand, began to consider forming a group of talented fighters from among their society's members to defend themselves against assault, at some point. This is the predecessor to a career in the military. These early fighters may be traced back to Sumer, which originally existed circa 4000 BC, according to military historians. From 2525 BC to 2525 BC, there was the first recorded conflict. Armies spread from there to every part of the globe, and some. 5. Make a decision. Cases in the society were tried before priests and scribes, whose responsibilities were comparable to those of today's judges, during the Old Kingdom of Ancient Egypt, 3000 BC. Then, approximately 1500 BC, during the Middle Kingdom, there was an official judge profession, and the job of judge was frequently passed down from father to son. Murder, robbery, property ownership, and other crimes were tried by judges at the time, and they are still tried today. Judges used to take bribes or abuse their positions of authority. If a judge is caught red-handed, however, the consequences can be severe. In Egypt, judges who are dishonest are punished by having their noses chopped off. While there are many things that are continually changing in today's world, some professions that have been for thousands of years are no longer in existence. Will all of these vocations, in your opinion, last for centuries?